for us. Now let's move on to the next type of way of passing arguments, which is called variable number of arguments. So instead of specifying just one argument, two arguments, three arguments, how can we just specify an unlimited number of arguments to a function and then have the function do something with it? So in this case, we're going to define a new function here called limitless plus, for example. All right, and this function would take a certain kind of argument. Now in this case, we'll make it an unlimited argument, and the syntax for that is you do the star, right, and then we can just simply give it the argument name. All right, and now in this case, we're gonna return on the screen. We want to do something with those arguments. We're gonna return sum, all right, of the args that we get, of the arguments that we get. So that's basically our function definition. Now we can go ahead and say x equals to limitless plus, and we can do 2, 9, 1, for example. All right, we can specify any number of arguments that we want in here, and if I go ahead and I print x, guess what happens? It adds all of that and it gives us a result of 12 on the screen. All right, so I can still go ahead and make that as much as we want. All right, and we get the good old 24. All right, so it doesn't matter the number of arguments that we pass in here, the function now can handle that. All right, so this is what we call a variable number of arguments. I can put as many numbers in here as I want, and it's going to give us the result. What happens if we try something like this? All right, now it complains because even though I'm taking a variable number of arguments, I'm doing a summation here, and summation expects numbers, right, doubles or ints or floats, but not a string, which I'm trying to do here, and that's why we get a failure. But you can put an unlimited amount of numbers in here, limitless, and it's gonna do the addition for us. So this is a variable number of arguments within Python. Now the next one that we're gonna see would be global versus local variables.